underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps, and we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Idea. Reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Out wide to the right. Minamino. Dyer. Pogba boots it upfield. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Salisu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw in. Ericsson. Mbuemo into the channel. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ansu Fati. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Pogba. Minamino does well to read it and intercepts. Diatta. Get a throw in. That's a throw. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Maguire. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Ansu Fati. Surely! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Monaco looking to pull clear here. Pogba with a real chance here. Got behind for a goal kick. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Pogba. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Bruno Fernandes. Mbuemo. Lobs it in gently, and he's cut it out. Vanderson. Zakaria. Aimed forward. Passes it through. Diogo Dalot knocks it towards the front. Bruno Fernandes. There will be a throw-in. And it's Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Aimed wide. And he'd have done well to reach that. Looks to slip it through. Ansu Fati. Casemiro. Ball is over the line. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Goes wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Monaco making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United can try it again now. Eriksson plays it short. Bruno Fernandes cuts it back. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Eriksson with the short one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped it again. Pogba. Ansu Fati. Maguire does well there, alert. Pogba with the ball through. Diogo Dalot. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. The ball through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's off on a marauding run. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Bruno Fernandes. Eriksson. Diogo Dalot. So what now? Eriksson. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Zakaria. It's Fati! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Zakaria gets it back. Zakaria is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And Fati. Casemiro. Goal! Monaco! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Monac's surely a foul. Free kick. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Ericsson goes short. It's a good-looking cross. Bruno Fernandes. Not offside that time.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Floats one over. Casemiro, Najraoui, Bruno Fernandes. It's a long forward pass. Kira, Zakaria wide. Diogo Dalot goes on a charge down the left. Zakaria tries a long pass towards the front. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Matheus Cunha tries a through ball, cuts it out. Front line. Now the pass. Fati looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes tries the route one option. Dyer gets it back. Vanderson doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Diatta tries a through ball. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Majraoui. Matheus Cunha. Sesko could try cutting inside here. Out to the flank. Sesko gets into a good position. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Cunha goes long and forward. They've done it!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves. Superb. I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Baindir deals with it effortlessly. Bruno Fernandes. Mbuemo. Diogo Dalot. Keira concedes a free kick for that. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the volley! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba is on his own. Monaco go into the lead. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. None shall pass, that's the message there. Aim forward. Diogo Dalot, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Managed to get it away. Sakari drills one in. Oh, that probably deserved better.
They had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. But for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know. And I think he's tucked that away really well.
Monaco go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ericsson. Looks like a good ball through. And that really should have hit the net. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was...
Who's going to make this theirs? Pogba, Cunha battles to win it back. Fati has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Monaco 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Ansu Fati.
Sakaya passes it through.
Diatta.
Gets flagged offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Najraoui. Now it's Ansu Fati.
Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Diatta.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Najraoui. Casemiro.
With the ball through. Drilled in low. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Ansu Fati.
And now they can launch a counter.
And it's Pogba.
Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Pogba. Bruno Fernandes comes sliding in.
Zakaria.
Nguemo pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Cunha has been found. Oh, he's broken through.
That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
To the keeper and try something new. He's made sure that won't get through. Pogba pumps it upfield. That was one... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Diatta.
Gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Out wide to the right. Hit long and direct. It's on a plate.
Zakaria.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, another set play. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Ericsson. Spoon forward. Sesko plays it long.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
And the cutback. It's hit the upright. Saved only by poor finishing.
Johnny Evans. Maguire. Nasraoui. Promising cross.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opened.
Goal!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Nasraoui. Casemiro. Ericsson. Mbuemo. Diogo Dalot.
Tries a through ball. It's broken loose.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Maguire. Manchester United get it back again. Ericsson. Monaco haven't yet dipped into their subs. Mbuemo.
Now the pass. Going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Diatta drives it in. And back out it comes. Zakaria
Looks to slip it through.
and that's off target.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
For a throw. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dyer. Passes it through.
Up he gets! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Monaco take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Pogba tries to get it forward quickly.
Looks like a good ball through.
Now it's Ansu Fati.
Good clearance and very necessary.
Dyer. Minamino.
Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Mbuemo goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Mbuemo
Coaxed out to the wing. Thrust towards the front line.
and it's Pogba. Mazraoui.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. He's put it on the right now. What's on?
Matheus Cunha.
Now the pass. Casemiro with the cross. It's come loose. He's got it and he's got time.
Zakaria.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Monaco look as though they're about to make a change.
Pogba can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sesko tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Spoon forward.
Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha.
With the ball through.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Pogba
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Fati.
Tries the route one option. Looking to shoot. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Monaco grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Eriksson passes it through. Done very well to intervene. Let's put a stop to that. Vanderson. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Monaco,
well, if he's serious about trying
chance
from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Dyer gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruno Fernandes.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Oh, he's come flying in. That's put paid to a promising move. Salisu. Casemiro charges in. Ansu Fati. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to thread it through. Monaco have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Monaco presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pogba! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matheus Cunha. Well played, he saw that coming. Minamino. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matheus Cunha. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets it, and now what? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the finish! No, not quite.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Sesko. Ansu Fati. He's had a go! He can get that clear. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Now the cross. He's dealt with that well. Shaw pumps it upfield. He's away! He's through, it's one-on-one! Sesko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fati with the ball through. Mathias Cunha. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Played out to the wing. Bruno Fernandes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mathias Cunha. Sesko, already with 2 goals under his belt. No question that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ansu Fati. Minamino.
Who's going to make this theirs? Into the channel. Johnny Evans. Fires it in low. And it's Pogba. Pogba tries to head towards goal. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And he's there to hoof it away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Dyer has been sent off.
Sesko! It's a loose ball. Oh, didn't catch it right. Johnny Evans battles to win it back. Ericsson. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Masrari knocks it towards the front. Decent ball. Salisu. Forward it goes. Speculative strike, gave it a go, but off target. The defence can get it clear. And that will be the final act. Monaco were